Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you something really cool that I have built. So it's a blockchain based certificate verification system using Ethereum. Ethereum is in blockchain technology. So let me first tell you what did I build this. Why did I build this? So think about the situation. So you graduated from college, you get your college certificate, I mean the certificate of your final year. Now, when you apply for a job, the company wants to verify if your certificate is real or fake. Right now, they have to call the college, send emails, wait for days, and still people manage to submit fake certificates. So, what if we could verify and set any certificate in just 2 seconds? That's exactly what this project does. So, when a college issues certificate, we store its unique fingerprint called a hash permanently on the Ethereum blockchain. Nobody can edit or delete it. Then anyone, a company or employer or anyone can just upload that certificate file and instantly know if it's real or fake. So in simple, I would like to say that if a college is issuing certificate and if a company wants that whether check whether the certificate generated are real or fake, they just upload it in the website to check and it's gonna give you that it's real or fake in just seconds. So this project uses Solidity for the smart contract, Hardhat for local blockchain. Hardhat is basically a blockchain technology where it stores certificate hash functions and certificate in their website. So we are using an ethers.js to connect the front end. Ethers.js is a technology which connects the front end to the blockchain which we are using. React is for website we are using and MetaMask as a wallet. So let's deep down into the technical implementation. So let's do one thing. This is a project structure, guys. First one is the smart contract section. When it comes to contract, we have a certificate registry.sol. This is the main part. This is the heart of the project. It's written in Solidity and it lives on the Ethereum blockchain. Let me show you the main code. So here we have a structure called certificate registry where user registers their certificate by writing their certificate ID and the hash will be generated which is SHA-256 and the recipient name, course name, issue date, is revoked, is exist. These are the things which are written in here and we generate a certificate using this function. We are using all these things and then a certificate will be generated. So we have two sections. One is the user section. The user section can only do one thing, that is they can verify the certificate whether it's real or fake. And second one is the only admin section which can be a company or a college or anyone, the main person, or it can be a government. The admin section, what it does is that we can register for the certificate and as well as we can revoke the certificate. These are the two main functionalities which is generated by the admin. So this is how it is created. This is a code in SOL. It's not React, it's not Python, it's nothing. It's an SOL file, which is just now I have said. It's then after that, so mapping will be done. Certificate will be issued. Certificate will be issued here. Certificate and when it comes to the admin section, admin can issue it. Admin can revoke it and yeah, these are the admin can we can also transfer the admin. And yeah, this is a verification section where a user can verify it from the blockchain whether the certificate ID, I mean the hash function, is mentioned or not. So yeah, this is a most technical implementation and we are deploying it on a local machine. When it comes to the script section, we are using the deploy.js to deploy this certificate registry. So to deploy it, we are using the Hardhat. Hardhat, what is going to happen is that when you upload your certificate, then that certificate is going to in the MetaMask and it's gonna store permanently until the admin deletes it. Okay, my video is off. Let me just on the video section. Yeah. So the next thing is that yeah, after this, so we are also creating some demo certificates which are 001, 002, 003, and later we are also creating some real certificates as well. So this is a scripts deploy.js where we are deploying it, and the next thing is that this is the deployment.json file where whatever certificate you are going to deploy, that certificate is going to store here. So that's how things works here. And what I am going to explain you in briefly is that we are using React for front end to see the to show the user interface. Second thing is we are using certificate .sol. As I said here, this is certificate registry. What it does is that when you upload your certificate in the admin section, then that certificate is going to be deployed or stored in the Hardhat, which is present in the MetaMask. That's how simple it is, and that is going to store it permanently when a user RM. When a user like clicks on verify certificate, that certificate ID or that certificate will be gone to the MetaMask, and it gonna check whether this is exist or not. If it exists, then it says yes, it is present. I mean, it's verified. And if it doesn't exist, then it gonna say that it's not verified. I mean, no certificates uploaded in the MetaMask. So this is the front end part. And the next thing is that let me show you the front end part. So we are SRC, we are writing each and everything in app.js only. So you may think that these are the like 1,000 lines of codes are written here. Let me tell you, I have written each and everything in a single file. The CSS, the front end, the HTML files as well. So if you want, I can explain, but I don't think so. You need explanation for this. So we are using use state, use effect, and use callback to add a certificate or remove a certificate. And the main file is the ethers.js. Ethers does is what does the MetaMask is separate section. I mean the separate what we call separate MetaMask is a separate thing which is a cryptographic network, and this thing what we call the front end which we have created, these are two separate things. To connect this, we are using this ethers.js. So hash file gonna store it, it gonna use hash function to map it. Then in crypto we are going to use SHA-256 to create an hashing for that particular certificate. Then we are just adding 3 to 4 sections. One is this certificate revoke section, certificate verify section, and all these things. So yeah, that's how simple it is. When it comes to contract API, so it is an certificate registry dot SOL API, which is an auto-generated compiled code. So this is gonna issue the certificate ID, name, and other things, and it's gonna store it in the deployment.json as I said here. So that's how simple it is, and the index is for connecting. I can explain you this React in detail, but you need to have a basic knowledge of React to understand this thing. So what are we going to do? So we are going to use a terminal. So if you want this code, you can comment out code. I'll share the links with you guys. So we are going to create three things. First one is creating the deployment.json. I mean deploying code need to be run. So first one is deploying, second one is running the front end, and third one is running the scripts of certificate registry.sol. Yeah. To so the to run this, what are we going to do is that first we're gonna use cd. Cd is used to go to the from one file to another file. So we are going to go in the search verify. Then we are going to just run this command npm install. If you want this code, then you have to run these commands. Now we have to run the hard hat after that. So we are going to create a local blockchain in our in our computer. So we are for that we are going to use npx hard hat local. I mean node. Yeah, we are the environment is node. So we are going to create this. Then what is going to happen? So a local Ethereum network will be created in our computer, which gonna have like 10,000 requests or 10,000 tokens. So user can upload a single certificate and it gonna be like $0.24 something. So it is saying that preventing building event dot offer free will. So first thing is this, then we are going to run the front end part. Let's just wait for this thing to run. Yeah. So it created an accounts and this is running all the time. When you upload a certificate, it is gonna store here and it's gonna have a private key. This is what SHA 256 key look like. So the next thing is that we are going to run the deploy section, which is basically npm run deploy local. So now what is going to happen? We have an error. So it says that, oh, we are in the blockchain folder. We need to go to the cert verify in this folder. So cd cert verify. Now just learn this command deploy local. Now it's gonna do what is that? It's gonna deploy this registry in a local and everything, every PDF will gonna store locally. Since it's costly, we are deploying it locally. Now we are going to do is what? So we need to be in the cert verify folder. Now we have to run the front end, right? So we'll go to the front end part. So it's in E drive blockchain cert verify and front end. So we are already in blockchain cert verify and we just need to go into the front end part. So after going to the front end part, we just need to run the command called npm start. Then the front end gonna start. I don't think so. We need to write npm install. Let's just wait since my laptop is already 3 years old, so it's taking a lot of time, or else it's gonna start in seconds. So it's starting the front end, and the local registry is already working here in this folder. Any transaction or any certificate registry will mark here. Let's just wait for a second. Um, so yeah, now it started the terminal. It is taking a lot of time. I don't know since my C drive space is low and it's pretty old, so it's taking, and also the OBS is running in the back end, so it's taking a lot of time. Let it be. Wait for a second. Yeah. So now it started the development server, and we're gonna get a local host. So we're gonna do one thing is that gonna follow this link. Yeah, yeah. So now it's created a certificate verification system. So it's I created this for my friend, so I named it as Chain, which is a certificate verification system name. Now you can see that I am a admin since I have added the registry. So now let's just do one thing. First, you go to this called MetaMask.io, create download this extension, and after downloading this, you will be getting like this. And now the MetaMask will be here and it's asking the MetaMask password. So we are going to enter password and we're gonna unlock this. Password is incorrect. Let's unlock this. Yeah. Now you can see that if you proceed, this account will no longer be available in MetaMask. Who's gonna remove? I don't want to remove this. Yeah. So now after creating your account, it's gonna look like this. And you can see when it comes to token, we are using Hardhat local and it consisting of 18 lakh. It's 1 crore 85 lakh $67,000 Ethereum we currently have in our account, which are fake since it shows $0. We are using it for this. So suppose I am a user. So this is a front end part. You can issue a certificate if you are an admin. If I haven't run this file, then it will never go to admin. We can only verify it. So when we can issue a certificate, we can write a name, recipient name, degree, and institution, and issue the. Let's do one thing. I will just write a name 1234, which is a certificate name, and write my name Abhay, and we gonna write computer science CSC, and institute is Usmania University. Okay, and issue date is already here written here. So we are going to use the SSE memo. We are going to open and issue certificate on blockchain. So when you are going to issue, the thing is that it's going to ask a transaction request. Since these are like blockchain and this is very secure network, it's an end-to-end encryption. So it's going to ask you to confirm the transaction request. When you just click on transaction request, it's asking a $0.68 of network fee, which are fake generated. So the moment when we confirm it, so it's going to say that certificate 1234 issued successfully, and the transaction is confirmed. So that's how things work. As I said, you can verify the certificate. As I said, I just gave a name of 1234. If I just click on the verify section, it's going to say that verified. If I write something like 12345, it says not found. Means it's not registered in our MetaMask. I mean the what we call this. Yeah, this. So it's gonna verify. Not only by certificate ID, by uploading the file. Since the file is not stored in the MetaMask, it is stored in the local storage since it takes a lot of cost to store a certificate. So if I click on this, as you see, it says verified. If I just click on some other file called add, it shows that it's not found. So that's how we are going to verify if so suppose in a company we are this is a issue certificate, college has issued the certificate in the website like this, then if a company wants to verify the certificate, they just upload the certificate and they can verify it. If it is verified, means the user is valid and the certificate is free. When it comes to the revoke certificate, we can revoke it by using 1234, the ID. Only the admin can revoke it. Remember that. If I revoke, it is not going to automatically revoke since admin can. If admin is hacked, then it's gonna ask you a MetaMask directly gonna say that is the transaction request is asked. So if we confirm, then it's gonna say operation has certificate 1234 has revoked. Since it's an end-to-end encryption, no one can even touch your certificates issuing and revoking. So if I click on something called 12 and name, I just name it ABHA, BACH, TECH, and I just click on something called this MPC Hackathon 068 PDF and issue a certificate, then again it's gonna ask you a request, and if after completing a request, if I want to verify, I just gave name 12, I guess. Yeah, I not. Yeah, 12. So this is a name which I have given and it is verified. So that's how things work. If you are going to ask me about this MetaMask, you just need to log in to your account and click on. After login, you're gonna get an UI like this. Yeah. So you have to click on Hardhat local network, custom network you are going to create. You are going to create a custom network and give your network name, a URL and a chain ID, then save it. The network gonna create it. And activity is that these are the transactions which are being done. So that's how things works. This is a setup guide. You can also see this. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. That's pretty much about the blockchain-based certificate verification system. The main work is happening here, this registry.sol. You can see that these are the certificates. It says that contact call transaction reverted without a reason. These are the contact calls which are made at now. These are the calls which are made at now. So yeah, thanks for watching.